All right. In the last few months, I discovered a tool that has completely changed how I'm running my coaching business at this point. How I create content, how I plan my videos, how I basically write the scripts, how I even research my competitors, and in short, how I'm staying consistent with it. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how I use it as my business second brain. But before that, I want to talk about this problem that almost every coach and content creator faces. And it starts with when you are sitting down to create any piece of content. It can be a video or a written post. And you're spending, without realizing, you're spending your first couple of hours just trying to remember, like, what was your offer again? What is your target market? What was the main problem your target market faces? What was working for the competitor? What is the data that you had from the last month? And you are basically not spending time in creating, but you are just trying to catch up with your own self. I have done the same mistake. I used to spend like more time trying to remember my own business, right, than actually building it or working on creating the stuff. And then I found this tool, which I'll be showing you in the next couple of minutes. Now, the simplest way how I will describe this tool is this. Imagine having an assistant in your business who has read every document in your business, who has watched almost every video that you have created. They have analyzed every competitor you care about and remembers every conversation you have ever had about your strategy. That is what this tool became for me, my business second brain. And I'm going to be showing you exactly how I set it up, how I use it every single day in my business. So let me take you to the screen. So this tool is Poppy AI, and if you look at this interface, it's really unique. It's different from any other AI software or any other AI tools that you have used. There are different boards that you can create inside this. And let me walk you through one of the boards that I personally have used in my business and how I am using it to create my content. Now, this board is specifically about creating viral YouTube videos and scripts. If you look at this, it's like a unique way of representing or styling the way how you want to represent your stuff, how you want to feed the information about your business so that you're not getting any generic answer. It's like literally understanding and learning from your business and whatever information that you are feeding, and then giving answers. And you can chat with it using this chat interface. This is like you have different options. You can use chat GPT, you can use Claude, you can use Nano Banana Pro, and all that stuff. So let me give you a walkthrough of how I have used it in my business, how easy it is, and how you can use this to create viral YouTube content. You can use it for Instagram, you can use it for Facebook written post, everything basically. But in this example, I'm going to show you about YouTube. Now, if you see, all these different boxes are gonna be my input fields because I want to create content or my YouTube videos based on my personal business, whatever stuff that I'm using, whatever my offerings are. So the way it works is basically, if you look at the first step, it's like simple 4-step framework. First step is about my voice and my content. So in this particular box, I'm gonna be adding some of the references of my voice and content so that it reads out of that and understand my voice, understand my lingo, and all that. Step two is where I'm going to give them more information about my particular business. I have created this master business doc that has basically everything about my business, the name of the business, the offerings, the clientele, my dream clients, and all that. And then you have step number three is you are adding an inspiration, how you want how you want to get your content inspired by other creators. Step number four is like you are giving them some ideas if you have anything in your mind that you want to create a content around this. And like these are the few prompts. So let's go step by step how it works and how I use it. So if you see, the step number one is about my voice and content. So the first thing is I don't want it to create any generic piece of YouTube video. So what I will do, and I want to make sure that it sounds exactly like me, the scripts and the title, everything that I'm doing. So what I will do in this particular box, I will be picking up some of my elements which already has my content inside it. So let's say I'm going to my this YouTube channel, right? So I have done a few YouTube videos. So for example, I've done this training about how to add an extra $5,000 to $10,000 without building your own product. So what I'll do, I'll take this share link, copy this link, I'll go to Poppy AI, and you go here on the left hand side. All I gotta do is drop that YouTube link. Okay, the beauty about this thing, this Poppy AI software is it learns from that video. You don't need to transcribe it, it does it automatically. Okay, so if I want to give more videos, I want to make sure that it exactly catches up my attention. So this is one of my I'm gonna just pick another training of mine. So let's say I did this training, how I became a top 10 Alex Hermosi affiliate. So same thing, I'll copy this link, I'll take it to the board, I'll go back here and I will paste it over here, add to the board. And what I'm doing, I'm grouping them together over here in one particular group. So now I have attached these two videos in this particular group. It is good enough to understand my voice, to my unique voice tone, what are the phrases that I use, what are the lingos that I use, and all that. Okay, so that was our step number one, to give it my voice and some of the content. You can again get any recording of your trainings if you have done any masterclasses, any events, or you can even feed your maybe written piece of content. So you go to Facebook or anywhere that you publish your content, take it from there and attach it as a note over here. Then step two is about business. So what I have done already, I went and created a doc. So as I do all my brainstorming and all the discussions on Claude, so I went to Claude and I told Claude that, hey, I want you to create a master business doc for me, which has everything about my business, about what is my niche, who's my target audience, what kind of business I run, and what is my plans, what are my goals, and all that stuff. Step number three is where I can add inspiration from, like, this is how I want my YouTube videos to be. Okay, so let's say I follow, and Dan Henry is one of the coaches that I really like his content and all. So what I would be doing, I would be going to his YouTube channel, and without me watching out videos and all that stuff, I can literally create on this video section, click on this. So I copy pasted, and I'm going back to my board for inspiration. So click on here, add to the board. What it's doing at this point is it picks up the latest YouTube videos from Dan Henry. And another thing is I clicked on outlier, and what it does, it starts showing me now all the best performing content from Dan Henry. I didn't need to find it. The software, the tool, Poppy AI automatically does that for me. So what I will do, I will click on this quick add channel to my board. Okay, so again, it came back to here. I'll close this one, closing this. It's attached. You have to sometimes adjust the size, and the way you know it is a part of this group, where you will see this particular icon over here. Okay, now the latest videos of Dan Henry, popular 20 videos, and even the outlier videos, all are stored as an inspiration. You can attach more creators. I really like Iman Gadzhi's stuff as well, so I can go to Iman Gadzhi's channel. Let's say I go to here and I go to again video section of this, and then what I will do, I will go at the top again over here. I will copy this link and I will drop it right over here. I don't have to manually do any single thing. I'm just dropping links, and Poppy itself is studying every single thing. So again, same thing. I will say quick add to my channel. I'll close this tab and I'll add it over here. Okay, boom. Now we got two inspirations from other creators who are already kind of like in my niche, who already create good YouTube content. And my goal is to create viral YouTube titles and the scripts. So I want the software to give as much information as possible. So that was step number three. Okay. Step number four is now, what is that new video idea that I want to give to this particular tool for me? Okay. So again, you can type it down. There is even a recorder feature over here. So what I will do, I will record the audio and attach it over here. So how it works is like this. I'm a coach and I run this coaching business. I've been doing high ticket selling and high ticket offers that I've been selling since last few years. But now I'm revamping my business model and I'm jumping more into low ticket offers, or I call this term as micro offers. And I have this build up this entire ecosystem, how you can get low ticket clients, or how you can sell your micro offers, literally automating the entire stuff. You are automating your lead generation 24/7 by running low cost paid ads, and then you build up an ascension system. The goal over here is to how do you can get clients in your business without without DM chasing or without sales calls. You can close high ticket deals. So that is what I want to create my videos on. And the ideal client for these are coaches, consultants, freelancers, and agency owners. Help me, give me some ideas what kind of videos I can create for my YouTube. Okay, so what I did, I said the thing, it like literally captured all the audio, and now I associate it as a part of this group so that it can study the audio, what I want from my for my video. Basically, I gave the rough idea about it. Okay. By the way, before going to that prompting part, there is one more thing. This box contains some of the great frameworks about like how to create the viral hook, how to do the viral scripting, the addicting storytelling framework. So again, you can, if you have some more inspirations, you can literally create a group over here. The way you create a group is basically like this. Yeah. So I just clicked on this button over here. It created a group. I can rename this. I can name it as whatever. I would just say testing group. I can add anything over here, any videos, any audios, any links, and I can literally take this and attach it over here in the chat box. Okay? Right now it's just empty. So yeah, this group is talking about YouTube content framework. Now I will go to the this prompt. So all you gotta do is copy paste literally this prompt, copy text, and I will come to this. You double click on this, it opens up like this. I like Claude for writing, copywriting. So I go like this. Give me 10 viral YouTube ideas for my YouTube channel. Use my business group for context. If you remember the business group that we have created, these were all the informations about my business. Okay. And then use my voice group for voice, tone, and style. Use inspiration group for modeling the top creators in the space. Use the YouTube content framework for creating the actual titles and script. Use new video idea group, the one that I fed the voice note. And I want you to talk about, and then for each, one second. Yeah. So for the video ideas, I want you to talk about that. And then I'll say this. For each title, explain why you picked it up and what title inspired you from inspiration group if one exists. Okay. So you give this command, and then what it will do as soon as you run it, it will study everything from your business group, from your voice group, from your inspiration, from the even the framework. And then based on all the information that I have fed to it about my business, it is going to give me 10 viral ideas for my YouTube video that I'm creating. And that was our goal. Our goal was to create 10 viral YouTube titles. And at the same time, once our titles are fixed, once we like one of the titles, so we will say, hey, I want to go with this particular title. And after that, we will ask it to create YouTube script, right? We want the script along with the title. So again, it's thinking, it's studying every single thing over here. It's really cool, like how it is like literally feeding all these boxes, all this information. Boom, we already got some output out of it. Okay, so what it is saying that here's the deep analysis across all the groups. Your unique angle is this: you are the one person teaching how to close $1 to $18,000 ecosystem, and I have a documented proof. And it talks about little title patterns that work in your space. It picks up from Dan Henry, it picks up from Iman Gadzhi's videos, and boom, here are our 10 viral titles basically. Top cold DMing coaches. This $1 offer gets clients on autopilot. This is amazing. I spent this, and here's my honest result. How I close $18,000 clients without sales calls. This is exactly what I'm talking about. I ignored free lead magnet for a year. Here's what happened. The $1 million ecosystem no one talks about. Coaches. So it's not giving me any generic ideas. It's picking up literally information about from my business and giving me suggestion based on that. Similarly, now if I like the title, whatever it is, you go to come over here, you can literally copy this text. So copy text, and I'll go back to the chat over here and paste this text, delete all this. So yeah, so it says, write me a YouTube script for this particular title now. So based on what title I liked, let's say I'd like this one. So I'll copy paste this and say, attach it over here. The $1 million ecosystem no one talks about. Coaches, watch this. Now, again, I'm saying use my voice group for voice, tone, and style. Use YouTube content framework. Again, the scripting part is there to create a proper script. And if there is a call to action, remember this, there is a call to action. I can just delete this and hit enter. Now, based on the title, first it gave me the 10 viral titles. And based on the framework that we have already fed over here, YouTube content framework, this video talks about how to become a master storytelling, how you can create a viral YouTube scripts. Based on studying of all these things, it is going to give me information. It is going to give me that this is your viral YouTube script basically. And all I got to do is I just need to create the content based on that. I got my title, I got my script, and boom, I'm ready to create my YouTube video. And this YouTube video is not some generic YouTube video. It is coming out of all my business information, all the data that I have given to you. And that's what I'm talking about. Every time you sit down to create content, and how I do it, I open up Poppy first. I ask it for the ideas, and I want to ask it to give me some like first draft, and then I analyze it, what's working. And the more you do it, the more valuable it becomes, because every conversation that you are doing with Poppy, it adds more context, right? Every document that you are adding makes it much more smarter about your business. So think of it as like you have a new employee in your business, and then on their first day they knows everything about your business. They know way more lot about your business. They anticipate what you need, they work on your style, they make you faster. Basically, that is what Poppy becomes when you feed it consistently with all the right data. It is like becoming literally your best employee, and always available for you 24 by 7, never forgetting this stuff because it is storing all that information, never having a bad day, right? So I want to be real with you. I'm not here to tell you that Poppy AI is going to make you rich overnight. It is a tool, and like any other tool, it is only as powerful as the person using it, basically. Right? For me personally, I'm studying my competitors, I'm planning my YouTube videos, writing trial reels, like building funnels, and I have everything at one place where my business lives over here. I can go and ask question anytime, and I get an answer that is specific to my business. And that has been genuinely valuable for me. Not because it does the work for me, but because it makes me faster, clearer, and more consistent. And in a world where consistency is the biggest competitive advantage, that does matter. Okay. So now what it is doing, it is like literally producing the script for me, YouTube script, and it is following a framework. If I go over here section by section, like literally word by word, it is exactly telling me what is my hook gonna be, what is the first 5 seconds of the video. I have my video, this entire YouTube script ready within minutes, within under 10-15 minutes. I have this script ready, and it is already knowing all the details and giving me feedback based on that. Okay. So that's how beautiful this tool is. And everything what I just did, the way I asked these questions, the structure I used to get these, the output that you just saw, that was not just me figuring it out on my own. Poppy already has some templates built out for you. I used one of the templates as my starting point, just like to create these viral YouTube scripts, what you just saw. So you don't have to start from scratch. The framework is already there. You just bring your own business into it. So even if you go to these boards, let me go to the boards, and it will even show you the templates. Now these are all the different templates, like storytelling board, the prompt writer, creating viral YouTube video, the one that I just used, short form content, sales page copywriter template, email nurturing sequence, money model launch template. It has like so many templates. You can like literally select one of them and feed the information, whatever it is that based on the template, boom, you are getting the output, just like how I showed you over here on one of my boards over here. And it is like literally giving you answers based on your particular business. Now, if you want to try this Poppy AI, the link is in the description below. Go check it out, set it up, feed it for your business, whatever niche or whatever clientele that you are serving. And if you want to see more of how I use AI to run my own coaching business, create content, and build my micro offer ecosystem, subscribe to this channel. I literally post honest breakdowns of what is working for me, what is not, and in my business every single week, basically. It's not a hype, no fake results, just real stuff. The link is down below. Go check it out, and I'll see you next.